The debate began after reports surfaced that employees within the Department of the Interior, including staff at the National Park Service, had been instructed not to confirm deaths or certain severe injuries occurring inside federal park facilities. Instead, only designated authorities would be allowed to publicly confirm fatalities after coordinating with communications officials and ensuring that the victim's family had been notified. The policy immediately sparked criticism and widespread discussion across the country. Many questioned whether the government was attempting to limit public access to important information. Others argued that the policy could delay accurate reporting during emergencies and make it more difficult for journalists to inform the public. However, the Department of the Interior strongly rejected those claims. In a statement responding to the controversy, an Interior Department spokesperson insisted that the administration was not attempting to hide information from the public. Officials said the narrative suggesting the government was concealing deaths was false and represented a significant mischaracterization of the department's guidance. According to the department, the purpose of the policy is to ensure that information is released responsibly, only after families have been notified and proper coordination has taken place. Supporters argue that protecting the privacy of victims and preventing the spread of inaccurate information are legitimate goals during emergency situations. The controversy centers on an internal memo reportedly circulated in December 2025. According to reporting by The Washington Post, the memo instructed Interior Department employees that they were not permitted to independently confirm deaths occurring within federal park facilities. Instead, confirmation would come only from appropriate authorities working alongside communications officials. Although internal communication policies are not unusual within federal agencies, this particular guidance has attracted national attention because it affects America's national parks, places visited by hundreds of millions of people every year. National parks are often associated with breathtaking landscapes, unforgettable vacations, and outdoor adventure. But they also experience emergencies ranging from hiking accidents and wildlife encounters to medical emergencies and natural disasters. Because of this, information released by park officials can play an important role in keeping the public informed. The new guidance has therefore sparked an important conversation about balancing transparency with privacy. Some critics believe restricting frontline employees from confirming fatalities could create unnecessary confusion, especially during rapidly developing news events. They argue that timely communication is essential for public trust and accountability. Others see the issue differently. Supporters of the policy argue that families deserve to learn about the loss of a loved one before hearing the news through the media or social media. They also point out that premature statements can sometimes spread incorrect information before investigations are complete. As news of the memo spread online, social media quickly filled with competing viewpoints. Some users expressed concern that limiting public statements from park employees could reduce government transparency. Others defended the approach, saying that official confirmation should come only after facts are verified and next of kin have been notified. The debate reflects a larger national conversation about how government agencies communicate during crises. In an age where information spreads within seconds, agencies face increasing pressure to provide immediate updates while also ensuring those updates are accurate and respectful. Communication experts have long noted that crisis messaging requires balancing speed with accuracy. Releasing information too early can lead to misinformation, while releasing it too late can fuel speculation and public distrust. Finding the right balance remains one of the greatest challenges facing public institutions today. As of today, the discussion continues to generate attention as journalists, government officials, and members of the public examine what the guidance means in practice. Questions remain about how consistently the policy will be applied and whether additional clarification will be issued in the future. Ultimately, this story is about much more than an internal memo. It raises broader questions about transparency, privacy, accountability, and the responsibilities of government agencies during moments of tragedy. Should protecting families from premature announcements take priority over immediate public disclosure? Or should government agencies communicate more openly, even while investigations are still unfolding? There are no easy answers. What is clear is that the controversy has highlighted the difficult decisions officials face whenever sensitive information must be shared with the public. As this story continues to develop, any future policy changes or official clarifications could shape how federal agencies communicate during emergencies for years to come.